pursuing this. Can't nobody ruin this. Real enough to speak the truth. Who are your influences? I just wanna see you ball. Watch how you maneuvering. Everybody ain't your dog. Watch who you be coolin' with. OG talk for all my bros. Tell you what you need to know. We gon' reap the seeds we sow. Pump your brakes and take it slow. One day they might lay you low. Stay from random hateful foe. Pull up, get your cake and go. Wisdom, knowledge, pray for both. Loaded like a golden gun. About to make a solo run. You been paid, I owe you none. Nothing I can't overcome. Master like I'm Obi-Wan Kenobi. I am so beyond any limitations that you place on someone out the slum. Can I let you feed me crumb? Grind and get $1,000,001. Go back to my neighborhood. Buy some land and open some. Yeah, it's time to level up. Too hot for the devil's touch. Metal on me, kept it tucked. Peaceful how I settle stuff. Kept it real since I was young. First girlfriend was not a nun. Told me how a breaker feels. Where you get them feelings from? I'm just trying to feel $1,000,000,000. We out of killing some. I'm just trying to feel $1,000,000,000. We out of killing some. Hey.
Roddy on the track, let's take them back to where I started at. Maserati, John Scotty, yeah, bitch, I'm all of that. I am him, jumping out the gym. I might break the rim, take a swim with your BM. She in my DM, Hoover like Larry, shooter like Clay. Told run and throw the pack, now I'm trying to catch a play. Filled up my bank account, moving on to IRA. You either with me or against me, or you just in my way. All gas, no brakes, all hate, no love. Straight facts, no slugs. I went and call me a plug. I got it out of the mud. I'm from the jungle. I'm from the streets. You don't work. You don't eat. You don't grind. You don't shine. I'ma take care of mine regardless. Paint a picture. I'm an artist. White girl, she a Barbie. White boy say I'm gnarly. That's awesome. Put my partner in the coffin. Fingers crossed, don't cross me. Cross him up, then lost him. I'm the boss of all bosses. Now look me in my eyes. Tell me what you see. I'm just me. 886, 885, 903. Where I be? Look me in my eyes. Tell me what you see. I'm just me. 886, 885, 903, where I be, Roddy.
Listening to The Block with your host Stephanie Love and yours truly, Black, on VillaCoolaRadio.com. Let's go.
Blah, blah. Everything is everything for Sheezy. Blah, blah. Probably done it all, homie, believe me. Blah, blah. We made the impossible look easy, but Sheezy, I'll never leave my block. My niggas need me.
All right, people. We are live. We're live, guys. We're live. Thank y'all for tuning in to The Block. This is a special edition. I know that you guys are not used to seeing us on a Wednesday night, but we decided to do something special, switch it up, and give you a 1 hour special tonight. So we want y'all to sit back, enjoy this great show. Remember, I am your girl, Stephanie Love. With me, I have Blizzardy Black in the building.
Yeah.
Shout out to Black. And then also our one and only, D Forbes is here with us again, guys. Right. But no worries. We still are doing Saturday. So remember to catch us live Saturday from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. But guys, guess what? We have a great show tonight. Remember I said we have 1 hour, but tonight it's going to feel like you've gotten 2 to 4 hours worth of entertainment. So let's get ready because we have a special guest in the building that will be performing live. It's none other than our boy Kobe Savage. He will be in the building to perform 2 of his songs, and we're also going to get a little into his business. So let's stay tuned for that. But I got something else for you guys. The block will be given away along with Kobe Savage. Kobe Savage will be opening up for Bun B December 2nd at Trees. Doors open at 8 p.m. So tonight, guess what? You have a chance to win 2 free tickets to the Bun B concert at Trees for free. You don't have to pay for anything because we're just going to give you the tickets, but you're going to have to answer the trivia question. So get ready. Try to get your knowledge up on Bun B and some of his songs in the year that it was released. Because I'm going to give you 3 songs. You got to tell us what year they were released, and then you might be the lucky winner. You guys ready to get this show started? I'm ready to.
I'm ready to.
You better be ready.
I'm ready. I'm
You
always
better be
ready.
All right, guys. So we are going to go into a quick video by our boy Maserati Scotty. Grumping, get you a little pump before the show, and then we'll be right back.
Bang, bang.
I gotta check. I'm out here living, I'm out here living. You look stressed, Getting money, fucking bitches, they upset. Kobe told me just to pray, cuz it's just a test. Load my rifle, read my Bible, put on my vest. I ain't a killer, but tell me I'm bust. Then I go home and I fuck my rush. This a true story. You niggas bluffing, all niggas guns. You ain't kill nothing. You niggas capping and stunting. I ain't got no money, I ran out the bands. I got the 40, I got 3 phones. Who you been holding my pants? Maserati, I'm the man. Pay your rent, 10 bands. Okay, I'm lying, my bitch on the road. My bitches, I busted it down. Secure the bags, I got the bag. Hit the kitchen, busting down. You niggas whack, ain't gon' jack. I swear I'm gunning you down. Yo, baby, mama love me. I put dick all in her tummy. Then she go and bring me money. If she call, she know I'm coming. I'm on 30, doing 100. I got runners, I got gunners. Come and get it, say you want it. I'll bring it, extra 100, nigga.
All right. So that was none other than our boy Maserati Scotty and Grumpin'. It was a quick little video, but it was enough booty action in there for you.
It was enough. I was watching it.
It was enough to last until February.
I was like, bobblehead.
You know what I'm saying?
All right, so shout out to Maserati Scotty for that dope video produced by Villa Koola Radio or Villa Koola Media. Shout out to Villa Koola. I'm sorry. All right, guys, so we're going to go ahead and jump into our first discussion. But remember, we are giving away, along with our boy Kobe Savage, 2 free tickets to the Bun B concert. I am going to give you 3 songs a little bit later in a couple of minutes. And all you have to do is let us know what year these songs were released.
That's
and
it.
You might be the lucky winner, guys.
Going to see Bun B, baby.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And let me just let you
know what I'm saying?
But I want to go.
You're going to go.
Can you hear the people? It's fixed. No, hell no. You can't get no damn tickets.
This ain't
You
the
know what I'm
Rangers
saying?
game.
Hey, Kobe, can we get some passes or something? Fuck it, we'll talk about it later.
All right, guys, so we're going to go ahead and jump into our first discussion for the night. And this has been talked about since, I believe this game happened on Saturday?
I think it happened Saturday.
Firsthand live.
Yep.
As a lot of you probably, and Ray John. State the NBA's peppering of suspensions as finality. We still have much to learn, digest, and infer about Saturday's skirmish between the Houston Rockets and the Los Angeles Lakers. D Forts, do you want to let us know what the suspension entails?
Now, I believe, don't let me get my numbers too messed up.
I'll correct you.
I believe Chris Paul is sitting at 2 suspensions.
3.
Two suspensions.
With 1 serve.
With 1 serve. Rajon Rondo go a little bit further, okay? I feel like they need to go a little bit further. I see some spit fly, all right? Now that right there, that's a whole charge, all right, Rajon? You get every right to
You gotta get suspended. You threw punches. You gotta get suspended. I feel like the 2-game suspension is good.
That's good for Chris Paul.
It's really 3, but he already served 1.
Do we know if anybody got fined yet, though?
Oh, they all gonna get fined, I'm sure.
Got to.
But that's cool with me. I would have said 2 games for Chris Paul right off the bat. That's cool.
Yeah.
And then Brandon Ingram, he should have maybe got more because he was like an instigator.
Is Ingram even a clutch player? Is he even a clutch player? You know what? Sit on the bench,
Does
man.
he even start?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You need to sit on the bench,
But
man.
nah,
You can't get a
and
little
then,
bit of game time.
And Rondo.
Man, fire that nigga, man.
That nigga. I don't know how he's still in the league.
I don't know how he made it to the league in the first place, man. Pitcher told it. Rondo steady crying about some shit, man. Just fire that nigga, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just give him the fuck.
Man, but that nigga is spitting that man's face. But the question is, was it spit or was it like sweat dripping off his top lip?
No, it was spit.
And he just blew.
But look, I came up with maybe a solution to the spit.
Okay.
It might,
A
you know,
solution to the spit.
A lot of people are not trying to acknowledge that there was fluid that came from Rondo's mouth into Chris Paul's face, right? But it's there. You have to look very closely.
From the it was like a loogie.
Exactly. But
Eclipse, baby.
I mean, I don't. Maybe it wasn't intentional. Don't they wear like mouth guards when they're playing?
They wear mouth guards and shit, but you boys showed up to play basketball. You know what I'm saying? You don't need to be on the hardwood talking shit. That's exactly why.
Have you seen the picture of Chris Paul, not Chris Paul, Rondo kicking somebody in the face on the court?
Oh, yeah.
Hey, he's been there. He's been
a dirty
that person.
motherfucker. Yeah, so what?
Been that person.
He gonna spit, man. I think Rondo need to get the fuck up out of there. You know what I'm saying? For real, for real. You had a hell of a run with KG and them, and you know, but I mean, shit.
I just know it was fun watching this shit happen.
It was entertaining. It was entertaining. You know what I'm saying? I watched it back a million times.
You know what? A lot of people may not have saw the clip. I'm sorry, I forgot. But we do have a clip. Let's see this, replay the fight. The spat, I guess.
The spat.
All right, there's the initial foul. Ingram's upset. Pushes Harden. And a technical foul. Then Ingram gets in the face of Jason. You know what? I think it was Harden behind Jason Phillips. That's why he went that way.
But why did he push him to start with?
Oh. And then Paul gets in the face. Rondo throws a punch. Paul throws a punch. Ingram comes in here. He throws a punch. Those three will be suspended for those punches.
Multiple games.
And James quickly getting Paul out of it. As Mark said, when Chris Paul was over here, he said that Rondo spit on him. And again, couldn't see anything there on the replay. James and Paul, such close friends. James able to calm him down momentarily.
There's no place in the game for that thing. No place. Hey, you can compete, you can battle, but there's no place for that.
All right, so there was, we replayed the fight from Saturday night between Rondo, Chris Paul. Ingram was also involved.
That was
so
beautiful. It was well executed. You know what I'm saying?
Opinions?
Hey, Chris Paul hit that boy in a nice little two-piece.
Yeah, Chris Paul.
You know
he look like he got a little something.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying?
On real shit though, Rondo dazed that nigga with that first one. He didn't know what was going on. He was like, oh shit, I gotta fight back.
Rondo's old sick bastard.
And then Brandon Ingram a hoe because he snuck somebody. Like,
man, I don't know. I think we need to get him to the ring. I know Corray's watching. Hey, yo, Corray, what you think, man?
But I heard that
Chris Paul and Rondo,
I heard they've been
baby.
having beef for a long time though. Like Chris Paul and Rondo.
Oh, yeah.
I think Chris Paul will drag Rondo.
Actually,
you know
what was actually
Hands down.
funny about it is Rondo's girlfriend or his significant other and Chris Paul's significant other were actually getting into it in the stands.
You think that's a build up for a new season of Basketball Wives?
Well, hey. I think they may be too big for Basketball Wives.
They might be, but I'm saying everybody has a peak and a decline. You know what I'm saying?
We went from a fight to a reality
if
show.
If Rondo gets fired, his wife's gonna need to make Basketball Wives. All right, so that's why she had to walk up to the stands. You know what I'm saying? Beef out a little bit, cause I mean they wives off top, but I respect that though. That's loyalty.
I respect it too.
How's that loyalty?
Cause your bullshit is my bullshit.
Who you
right?
don't
and
like,
my bullshit is your bullshit.
I mean,
if we're married, yeah,
she could be we don't like in the stands like, ooh, baby, what's going on? Type shit like, ooh, don't hit my baby, and then get snuck by somebody else's wife.
That's how divorce.
Them niggas was fighting.
Nah, fuck nah. If we out in this bitch, nah, you got to swing out. You know what I'm saying? You want to ride home.
I can understand if y'all out in the streets and it's like bitches and dudes and y'all fighting and baby in that ride with you. No, they in the stands. They wasn't next to each other.
Man, shit.
How
were they in the stands anyway? Why are the wives of two NBA basketball players sitting in the fucking stands? Would they be like the sky?
That's where they be sitting and shit.
Floor seats.
They not football players' wives.
All right, well, this is the sports talk, so we're going to go ahead and move move along from this because I know that could last all night. But hey, neither here nor there. We don't know if he's fit or not. We don't know, but we're going to keep it moving. All right, so you know what time it is, guys? You catch this segment live every Saturday. It gets very juicy. So
now you can catch it on Wednesday.
Yeah, now you can catch it tonight in the Night on the Block special. So we're going to go ahead and get into relationship hot topics.
Oh, yeah.
Let's talk love and sex.
Game time? All right. So, this week, on a special week, a Wednesday night, you know what I'm saying, they gave me relationship hot topics. Now, I've been binge watching on Dr. Phil, so I guess that makes me qualified, all right?
What the fuck?
Hey, true story, all right, baby? True story. Okay, so I need y'all to listen in on this one, man. How many baby mamas is too many baby mamas, all right? Is more than two a deal breaker? Or maybe one is past the limit? Fellas, same question. Can you deal with the baby daddies? Do you really have time to be playing with other people's kids?
Ooh.
I'm asking for a friend.
Asking for a friend.
True story. No, I'm really asking for a friend. All right? It's a true story. But like, how you feel about that, man? Well, matter of fact, hold on. Ladies first. Stephanie Love.
Thank you.
How many baby mamas is too many baby mamas?
You know, that's a good question because I've never had to deal with like baby mama drama. I am, and I'm their last. Well, hopefully. I don't know. But anyways, I haven't had to deal with it to say what would be the limit or not. But I would say just off the bat, if you have like more than two, you'll become questionable.
More than two is questionable, but it's not a deal breaker.
It's not a deal breaker.
Okay, so you can get away with two. What if he has two baby mamas? Look like she just walked smooth off of Instagram. Man. But she got 7 kids, 8 baby daddies.
Ooh.
But
why you give the woman a high number?
I mean,
the man got like 4. You said 7.
I mean, shit. Like, look, mama's baby, daddy's maybe. All right, so the man might not be claiming all of his kids. I mean, niggas do nigga shit sometimes. I'm sorry, fellas, but it just happened. So I'm just saying. So she got like 7 kids, 8 baby daddies, but she got like a 7-bedroom crib on
food
welfare.
Stamps is killing, man.
Them food stamps is a motherfucker.
Might want to think about it.
Can you deal with them?
One thing you know is you'll
Man,
be fed.
say, look, no.
I
mean, I could, bro, but I wouldn't want to. That's too many niggas that I'm gonna have to potentially get into it with every fucking other weekend. Like every other weekend, I'm gonna end up getting into it. If I say something to this man's kids, we gonna have a problem, and there's 7 of them or 8. Man. Only 7 kids, but 8 baby daddies. That's some weird ass math to me, but
they might grow up and be ready to whoop your ass.
I mean, but I ain't tripping about that. I just like, to me, 2 is too many.
2 is too
many.
Like
2 is too many.
Yeah,
if you got 1, I'm looking at you like, okay, I can't say shit. I got a kid, so that means, you know what I'm saying. Yeah. But
now,
if you
what if she had 5 or more kids? She by the same man. They happen to be divorced. So it's something there like, okay, maybe I can compromise.
Did she get some money?
How old are these kids though? Like that plays a factor too.
It ain't her fault.
Yeah, I don't care.
Did she get like a binge or something in the divorce?
I mean, did she have quintuplets?
I'm not gonna be able to do it.
If they 5
I can't
all
play
the same
stepdaddy
age,
with nobody's kid.
Yeah, that's a lot.
All right, well,
that's a lot of stepdaddy money.
We'll just continue that on
Saturday. Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Saturday, we'll find out with the other viewers who could not make it to the show tonight. What you think about how many baby mamas or daddies is a deal breaker for you when you're going into a relationship? And that was your relationship hot topics. You know what, guys?
We're not gonna have a drop though.
We're not gonna have a drop.
Hey, these things happen, man. This is the first episode.
Oh, we got a drop.
We got a fucking drop. We got a drop. This was relationship hot topics.
Shout out to people doing more than one thing at one time.
Yeah, big ups, baby.
All right, guys. Guess what's about to happen?
I'm about to take this damn hoodie off.
Yeah. You look hot.
I am hot. I mean, I know.
No, not like that.
I don't. Hey, you already paid me.
You want me to step
All
outside?
right, guys, so guess what? Coming to the stage, I told y'all we had a special performance, and then right after this performance, I'm gonna let you know what my 3 songs are, and all you have to do is guess what year
You
they
feel like the weather girl?
Yeah.
Doing this shit?
Welcome to the land of the block. Night on the block, the weather is about 69. It's raining outside.
I gotta be 69. You nasty, bro.
We're gonna go ahead and get into Kobe Savage is performing. Thank you, Kobe, for coming through the building. It's now time to watch this dope performance.
Let's go.
A table made in the presence of my enemies. Talking about the enemy of depression, the enemy of defeat, the enemy of fear, failure, the enemy of poverty, procrastination, the enemy of negativity. Bind it up in the name of the Lord. No negative vibes, I push the pedal and thrive. I know the devil is only hoping to see my demise. I see surprise, from nothing I rise. From hustling on the corner to speaking with God. I was broken inside, pain opened my mind. Jesus told me to move, Ovu told you to drive. I know where you headed, it's trouble that way. If you follow my lead, I won't lead you astray. Now look in my eyes, all the worry has died. I'm currying crushed time, finger up to the sky. With my stride. My enemies try, whenever they gain ground, they stumble from pride. I'm humble, I cry, you wondering why? An enemy is like a jungle where arrogance die. The truth in the mirror, separated from lies. I'm the son of a king, educated and wise. In the presence of my enemies, in the presence of my enemies. I'm in the presence of my enemies. Bow your head, say your grace, go ahead and feast. In the presence of my enemies, in the presence of my enemies. I'm in the presence of my enemies. Bow your head. No more service and fiends, faith resurrected my dreams. Every blessing supreme, every error redeemed. Every terror the devil brings, I block it and sing. Victorious songs of praise like Kirk and his team. I'm picking up steam, like lightning I beam. I'm writing righteously now, they say I'm esteemed. You follow regimes, I follow the king. I'm done having the virus flowing like streams. From dirty to clean, spiritual things. Bless me to take flight with invisible wings. There's more than you bargained for, I implore you to think. Ignore negative, no, that's a daily routine. I was deep in ravines, facing devilish schemes. Went from whispering silent prayers to shout my plea. He told me my dreams would turn into green, turn into something special that's suddenly seen. In the presence of my enemies, in the presence of my enemies. I'm in the presence of my enemies. Bow your head, say your grace, go ahead and feast. In the presence of my enemies, in the presence of my enemies. I'm in the presence of my enemies. Bow your head, say your grace, go ahead and feast. Yeah. Salute. Salute. Table made in the presence of my enemies, yeah.
Truly claim it for yourself inside. Positive thinking complete with positive word. The brokenness in the hood, me and you must repair. My only enemy is negative energy. It's like a sickness, but PVO is the remedy. We stay awoke and never ignore the obvious. I'm selling hope. When you see me, you know it's positive.
Listen. 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 And I'm doing the thing.
Action. Good day, hustlers. This your boy Rogers Rules. Be sure to tune in to that Rogers Logic podcast starring me And my new co-host.
Lex Lou.
Yeah.
So well groomed, and I'm with my family talking about hip hop, hot albums, the hottest in the city,
And the not so hot.
And let's hope that you can get that 5 mic review.
Yeah. Let's hope. I'm gonna give one out.
I'm gonna be talking about it. We ain't gonna play the shit.
VillaCoola.com. Also, Roger Gruber's fan page. Holla at your boy.
Check us out every Friday, 1 to 2 p.m.
Hey everyone, I've got a fashion insider for all my ladies who know the importance of accessorizing their attire. And even for my fellas out there balling on a budget but still want their woman looking lovely. Let's be real, even the costume gotta be cute and on point, right? Well, Paparazzi Accessories got you covered. With an assortment of durable, nickel and lead-free, aesthetically appealing to the eye, rings, necklaces, bracelets, and more. So go show Miss Lisa Turner some love and support. Go check her out on Instagram at lturner88 or hit up her website at paparazziaccessories.com.
Hey guys, it's your girl Stephanie Love from the block. It's me and my co-host Lizzie Black every Saturday 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Catch us live on Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, and also your one and only VillaCoolaRadio.com. Every week we're sure to provide you with raw, hilarious, and uncut discussions and also exclusive interviews from local artists. Class is now dismissed. That was good.
Yeah. It's your boy, Mr. IOTBA, Mr. 214, Mr. Undeniable, Mr. These boys can't touch me on my worst day. That's me. Say, man, this Wednesday night between 8 and 9 p.m. Central Time, I want everybody from the 214 to across the pond to tune in on Villa Koola. That's my new radio home. Y'all see it right here under the description, Villa Koola. Man, y'all know how I'm rocking, man. I'm on that bullshit again.
Back on the block, we got your boy Kobe Savage. My bad, Kobe Savage. I was trying to make it happen. We got Stephanie Love and we got D Forbes in here. Kobe. Appreciate the performance. Sorry for the technical difficulties. We are live right now. You know, things happen like that sometimes, but it is what it is. We heard your words for sure, so you know what I'm saying. Go ahead and tell us a little bit about the song. By the way, I'm in that video, y'all. Go check it out.
Yes. Wait a minute, let's get into, guys, remember I said that we are giving away 2 free Bun B tickets to the Bun B show that Kobe, our boy Kobe Savage, who you just saw perform, will be opening up for him for the second time. He did it last year. Third time. I'm sorry.
Okay,
I didn't know Kobe for the first time.
It was 2. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to get drunk this time. I'll tell you that much, baby.
But it was definitely a great show.
Wait, you said some people were drunk. I know what you're talking about.
So now it's going to be your opportunity to win 2 free tickets, but this is all you have to do. Right now, I'm going to get ready to give you 3 songs. And all you have to do, I don't know how you're going to get the answer. It ain't my business how you get the answer.
Tell your friends to Google it.
All you have to do is tell me what year these 3 songs were released. All 3 of them have to be right in order for you to win 2 free tickets to the Bun B concert December 2nd at Trees, featuring our boy Kobe Savage. Doors open at 8 p.m. So these are your 3 songs. The first one is Recognize.
Well,
when was it released?
Who is it by?
It's by Bun B.
Bun B. I mean, I'm talking about for the listeners.
It was Kendrick Lamar. I mean, shit.
Not everybody knows that.
And then our second, and then number 3 is a classic, Pushin'.
Who's it by?
The Table Made song, it just come from the prayer where it says, you know, God will, if you let God handle your affairs and your battles, He'll make a table for you in the presence of your enemies. And the enemies I spoke about were the ones in the beginning, you know, the real enemies that we all have within ourselves, you know what I'm saying? Because the battle goes on between the ears. So the song kind of came from that, man, and, you know, y'all, like I said, y'all was in the video. Shout out to D.O. Visuals, Keith Brandon, and
Had me a little
in his
cameo.
own crew. You know what I'm saying?
Getting
Rock
that
in the
cameo.
video. So yeah, it's kind of what drove me to write this song.
So Kobe, I wanted to ask you, man. Like, you know what I'm saying, I'm listening to the music, and it's something that I would put in the Buick right now and ride up 75 to.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And you know, I'm not generally listening to, you know, the gospel side of things, or maybe the more positive side of things.
Yeah.
Now you clearly have, you know, a journey to speak about. Do you ever find yourself walking that line between positivity and maybe what you may have been used to in the past, as far as your music is concerned?
Not really, not anymore. Not anymore. Like I'm in that point where now I'm completely focused in on what I got to do and what my mission is with music. And that's just to speak my truth and to, you know, make it sound good at the same time.
Yeah.
I don't think I straddle the fence much. You know, I just live my life, you know. Doing positive music or gospel music don't mean that a person is, you know, an angel or nothing. I'm just a man that telling my story, you know what I'm saying? And talking about how I got through these struggles that we all face.
That's what it is. You never know who might be able to relate.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
right.
yeah,
music
man.
is about relations, so.
Yeah, I definitely appreciate the tunes that you put out, man.
Thank you, brother.
I've been knocking a few of them, man. And for you to be opening up with Bun, I mean, you gotta be doing something right.
Man.
You know what
we just did AZ. We just did AZ.
Oh, that's right.
Shout out to Galaxy 9 and the Nines Bar, you know what I'm saying? So that was an amazing show. And like I said, we did Bun last year and we brought out the most people. It was a sold out event, first of all.
Okay.
We brought the most people out, so we were invited to come out to San Antonio and we opened up for them again.
Okay. Major
and
moves.
Now look, man.
Major moves. That's a major Texas connection right
What
there.
is God, man? God is good, you know?
All the
So
time.
Kobe's making some dope moves. Shout out to Kobe Savage and Bum B, that's my boy. Kobe, so tell us, I know you pretty well. I feel like I have grown to know you in the last year or two. Tell us what has really, really inspired you just to keep pushing in this industry.
Well, what's inspired me to keep pushing, it's a great question. I would say just the opportunities that have been given to me, you know what I'm saying? Like every time I feel like I was gonna be like, you know, I'm done with doing this, I'm gonna do something different. It's like opportunities will come, like this whole facility, the whole Villa Koola movement. I'm a part of that movement, and I know how it, you know, kind of came up, you know, with us here in Dallas and building this building out. So things like that, it's like, yo, keep going. I don't know, you know, what the outcome is going to be at the end of the road, but right now it's going in the right direction, and going in the right direction will inspire you to keep going.
Right.
You feel what I mean?
Well, then I don't want to forget about PVO. It might be a lot of people out there who don't know about PVO, but can you expound a little bit? I'm gonna call it your brand because you're definitely building a brand that a lot of us out there need to know about. So tell us the story behind PVO.
PVO is just one of those things that came to me through, you know, me growing and me, you know, going through my own changes. And what happened was I was able to get with somebody and we sowed a positive seed, a selfless seed into a neighborhood, you know what I'm saying? And after doing that, seeing the fruit that came from that, like it was just blessing after blessing, and more doors opened up, and other people were being blessed. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, yo, it's the same as when you negative and you get out there and you have a negative mind state. And that always come back. You like, man, karma is a B. It's the same thing when you're doing. She ain't got to be a B. She can be your, you know what I'm saying? Everything. So sowing positive seeds, I start to see how it works. And I'm like, yo, it works the same way. You just got to change your mind to this side.
Right.
And so that's what kind of the PVO came about. And it's like I did a hat for myself and people liked it. So
start catching
All right, so tell us where we can actually, because Kobe has some dope shirts, hats of all different type of designs for women and men. So tell us, for those who might be interested in purchasing some of those items, how can we find them?
You can find them on the pvolife.com. You go online and
on the website?
Yeah. You got
okay.
the website. You got the webpage.
You know, it's the shopping cart.
Got the shopping cart on there, the whole nine. So you can log in and place your order. We got a lot of designs up. Got more designs coming. So yeah, the pvolife.com. That's where you can get gear and find out more about the brand and what we're trying to do.
I saw somebody with a PVO shirt on, but it wasn't your shirt.
It wasn't mine.
It just said positive vibes only, and I was like,
that's the
you get that
bootleg
from Kobe Savage, but you know.
Well, there's a lot of people that's doing the PVO stuff, and some people have hit me up about it, like, yo, I'm doing that too. And my thing is, I salute it. The more the merrier, because especially from my point of view, it's way bigger than making $1. You know what I'm saying? If people can really
get on board with it and understand where I'm coming from, it's gonna help them. It's gonna help them, and that's what it's really about. So the more the merrier, man. But yeah, when you see this is my logo. This is our brand. You know, the PVO with the little, you know what I'm saying? So
I'm gonna have to put shout mine down here at Villa Koola in the little, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we have a store here. You know, you can go online if you want to come in. We have a store at 3631
Shout out to the shameless plugs that we all have, because I got on a Villa Koola shirt.
Hey.
You got on a Block shirt.
You know what I'm
You got a
saying?
PVO shirt on, and she got
we represent.
It's there.
a Villa Koola radio jacket. We in this thing.
How many shameless plugs we got, man? We winning, baby.
That's 3, 6, 9. That's 12 points. Nope. That's 40 points. 10 points because we wearing it.
Yeah. True story.
All right, well, shout out to Kobe Savage and Positive Vibes Only. Guys, remember, I listed 3 songs in the comments. Some of y'all are commenting. Some of y'all are off. Some of y'all are very close. But please remember, make it easy on us to keep total or keep record of who's commenting. And don't comment the songs in one separate post. Post all 3 of the answers in one comment, so that way we can keep track of what song, and try to keep them in order too, guys.
Really do your research too. Don't be copying off of what you seen in
Some of
other
y'all are
somebody
like
post on it.
totally
You know what
wrong.
I'm saying?
Some of y'all got like 1 right and 2 wrong. So be close. Go Google, Wikipedia.
Here's what you do.
Campaign.
You stay on your live on your devices.
Right.
Get your tablet and Google that joint. You know what I'm saying? That way you can stay tuned in. You know?
So before we end this interview with Kobe Savage, he is going to be coming to the stage a little bit later, guys. But remember, the first song was Recognize, the second song was Uptown, and the third song was Pushin'. All you have to do is tell us what year those songs were released, and you might be the winner of 2 free tickets to the Bun B concert that features our boy Kobe Savage, December 2nd at Trees. Doors open at 8 p.m. If I can remember, if you don't get to win a ticket, the most we paid for the tickets was like $25, which is a good price.
That's not bad.
To see Bun B and Kobe Savage. So we'll definitely be posting the information where you can buy the tickets. But then don't forget to go and purchase some items from the brand that Kobe is building. Positive Vibes Only, and we can find it where?
ThePVOLife.com.
All right, and that was Kobe Savage and The Block.
Tell your friends, baby.
Okay, guys, we're getting ready to go into Kobe's video real quick. Sorry. I'm in this video. If you look real closely, guys, I'm sitting in that video.
It's like Megan Good on Friday.
Oh, this is
if you look hard enough.
I'm in another one.
Oh, 2 videos shouted.
Shameless plug.
Alright, guys, so check me out. I'm sorry, check Kobe out in his booth action video. On point. It was definitely on point. It's a booth action video, raw, uncut. So go ahead, check it out, and we'll be right back.
If you hit me, we fighting.
Oh, you fight.
Villa, Koola, yeah, we do it the cooler way, yeah. But I'm on point, yeah, I'm on point. I stay on my P's and Q's, wear my shoes once. Tell me how you feel, tell me how it feels. Everybody fake, ain't nobody real. So I'm on point, I stay on my P's and Q's, wear my shoes once. So I'm on point, I stay on my P's and Q's, wear my shoes once, yeah. Life is such a roller coaster, buckle up. Every night I say a prayer for everyone I love. And when I make it, bro, I'm taking every one of us. Everyone who struggled with me, we was in the mud. Chasing paper, wishing acres could belong to me. So many haters, but I'm favored, so I'm ghost to see. Once you break them bad cycles, failure won't proceed. Know what you want, you possess, you got it with ease. Mind power, no wasting divine hours. We tasting the Lord's fruit, the gutter we climbed out of. Word to Marley, I'm recording my redemption song. I live according to his will, I was a vagabond. Now that the flow has been valued, they wanna tag along. I never tag him in pictures, they got the picture wrong. I know you picture me losing, but I am truly strong. Picture me cruising, it's something to see me in the zone. I'm Jordan back in 9-7. I battled in weapons form, still survived 7. Legendary lifestyle, we eat till we full. I'm never worried, even though I'm a sheep with the wolves. It's necessary that you bury all negative bull. Adversary scheming on you, stay ready to pull. I'm lying hearted, God told me that I'm a target. Your purpose is such a threat, they want me inside a coffin. But I'm on point, yeah, I'm on point. I stay on my P's and Q's, wear my shoes once. Tell me how you feel, tell me how it feels. Everybody fake, ain't nobody real. So I'm on point, so I'm on point. I stay on my P's and Q's, wear my shoes once. So I'm on point, so I'm on point. I stay on my P's and Q's, wear my shoes once. How we beefing from social sites? We used to be social and kick it every night. Friends ain't friends, where the love go? I carry my company like a tugboat. Beware of the company that you keep. Some niggas is 40 and still asleep. I need me no audience when I speak. Any issues with family is kept discreet. But I'm on point, yeah, I'm on point. I stay on my P's and Q's, wear my shoes once. But I'm on point, I stay on point. On my P's and Q's, wear my shoes once. Yeah.
All right.
Thank you for tuning into the block. This is our 1 hour special, guys. We're calling it the night on the block. We're turned up. We're lit. Shout out to everybody that's tuned in. Thank you to Joel Rogers. Joel Rogers, you're a little close. Keep trying, because you're close.
Keep trying.
Roderick Reynolds, thank you for tuning in. Thank you, Nwamba. Thank y'all for tuning in. We definitely appreciate you guys. Thank you, Bobby Bush, for tuning in. Shout out to you. Salute to you. Thank you. But we're going to go ahead and get into
can
our
I give
next
a shout out?
Sure.
Javier Martinez, man. Big ups to you, my dog. You know what I'm saying? Steady watching, man. Big fan, man. I told him I'd shout him out, man. Big ups.
All right. Shout out to Javier Martinez.
Yeah, man. Big ups to that guy.
Yeah. All right, guys. So, listen. Have you ever thought about changing the color of your skin?
Hell no.
Have you ever thought about being a little lighter?
Nope.
Black.
I feel like I would look weird as shit lighter.
You might,
I feel like I would look weird as
Well,
hell.
if you guys are not familiar with Queen Spice, she actually appears in Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. I'm not sure if she'll be on the new season that's getting ready to come out, but Spice is what she goes by. She is from Jamaica. She is an artist. She's a dope artist that a lot of you might not know, but I've listened to her music. She's a hot artist. She actually has wrote for a lot of artists out here. She's ghostwrited a lot of their songs. But
check her out.
She went on a hiatus after Love and Hip Hop Atlanta season went off last year. We didn't see her on social media. She just disappeared. Well, she does have an album coming out in a couple of weeks, and it's geared more towards color, the color separation that we have in the black community, where like if you're not a certain melanin, you don't fall on the melanin scale of a certain color.
Black girls are prettier.
Then it's kind of like the lighter girls are like prettier, the darker girls aren't so attractive, whatnot. So she dropped a bomb this week. She deleted everything on her Instagram and posted one picture. Queen Spice, I'm not sure if you guys see her picture. It should pop up in just a moment, but she was dark. She was a chocolate woman, but she was beautiful to me. You'll see her picture in just a moment. But Queen Spice has actually transitioned and supposedly bleached her skin, and now she appears to be basically a white woman or a yellow.
She got that Sammy Sosa.
Yeah,
right.
Basically.
Looking
she
crazy
did the Sammy
as hell.
Sosa move. So the media, the
like
social media fans went into a frenzy about this transition that Queen Spice has went into.
Rightfully so.
She look like a drag queen.
Huh.
Let me see.
Look at this.
Yeah. Oh, hey, you know one of them dolls that they drop off at the crib for them lonely white dudes?
A porcelain doll.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is the thing that she says. She claims that it is real. A lot of us have been trying to call her out and say that this is just a publicity stunt that you're doing because an album is dropping and you're going to surprise us one day and tell us that this was all fake.
Oh, psych. But nah, see, Steph, she is Jamaican, right?
Yeah.
And you know that's a big deal in their culture. Is the lighter that you are, the more, you know what I'm saying?
Attractive
Just like in America. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and skin bleaching is a big thing in Jamaica, man. A lot of people you find bleaching their skin and becoming like this, but you look around the knuckles and stuff like that, man, you know, they still...
They look like a newborn baby. You know how when you look at a newborn baby, like their
you
cuticles
see
and
the
shit
color?
is dark and
Yeah.
the ear tips.
Look crazy as hell, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why anybody would want to actually bleach their skin, man. What happens if you piss?
So would you talk to her?
But no, hell no.
You would
It's
talk
over.
to the light skin?
Not even on the latest night, man. It's over. She looks a little spooky. Like, you know what I'm saying? You fucking wake up or whatever after you sober up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Can't do it.
So, if your girl, so basically, if your girl comes to you and says, hey, I want to try something, I think I want to be a tad bit lighter, are you supporting her or are you not supporting her?
I'm going to laugh.
We're over.
We're over.
I'm
D.
laugh.
Forbes said he's canceling that.
Not canceling that, you know what I'm saying? We over. You gotta be proud of your melanin, man. This is like, you know what I'm saying?
But can you kind of blame it on society because
No.
Okay.
We can't blame
we're not even
television?
going to go there. No, you can't blame it on society.
I blame television.
Fuck that.
All right, well.
She was black and beautiful. Now she...
Well, then maybe that's what needs
Now
to be
she's
told
not.
more to our black queens. That
Well-
you are
well,
black,
Stephanie.
you are beautiful,
Stephanie,
you are smart,
you are
and
black.
you are important. I know, and I'm black and I'm proud. And you know it, right? I'm not trying to change anything about my blackness. My blackness is perfect.
Man.
So,
If you could change one thing about you, what would it be?
Man, I got
my response to a lot of bullshit. You know, I learned today, or I learned this week from Love and Hip Hop, that your response, Basketball Wives, Married to Medicine.
Somebody
that
cut the
your
check.
response is your
Somebody cut the check.
responsibility. So, if I could change anything about myself, it would be my response to a lot of things that I typically don't respond to in the right way. I would not change anything about my appearance.
No.
I wouldn't. Not like that.
I got this tooth, right? I would change that shit. I would just, man, like, you know what I'm saying? I would have went to the dentist already or some shit. This motherfucker is crucial. But yeah, that's what I would change.
All right, what would you change, Black?
Absolutely nothing.
You know, sometimes change is good though. So there's absolutely nothing.
I mean, you know, I'm black, so.
See, that's
Black as hell.
Hey, that's my middle and last name, shit.
All right, well, Black says he isn't going to change anything. Me and D. Forbes are a little bit more mature, and we are recognizing that there are some
Why this
things
got to
in
be
our-
about maturity?
in our life that can't be changed.
Well, I tell
There's
you.
always room for growth.
Always room for growth. But don't go changing your skin color and stuff like that. I just think that that's a form of self-hate.
I'm going to change my skin color. I'm going to come in white next week.
Cancel that.
How much bleach would that take? It's a lot of fucking bleach.
All
All
right.
right, well, we're going to go ahead and end that and get into our next part of the show, guys. Thank y'all for tuning in. But
We're not-
we are going to go ahead.
Hold on. Can I take this over?
Yeah, take
This
it
is
over.
what happens right after a smoke break, baby. So anyway, man, you know what I'm saying? We ain't got smoke
All
break.
right, well, I'm sorry. There's been a little.
Tune into the Block Facebook page for smoke break.
Yeah. We were going to offer.
What the fuck? What
Yes.
the fuck?
Let's do what the fuck. All right.
That's what I was
So-
thinking when he was like, we don't have smoke break. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I heard the drop. I heard the drop. What the fuck? So, this week, this lady, I don't know if y'all saw this or not. She dropped a 2-year-old off at the wrong house.
Yes.
Okay.
And it looked like it was cold and maybe raining. She dropped the little baby off, and she rang the doorbell, knocked on the door, then she ran back to the car and jetted off. Everybody on social media was like, how the fuck could you do that? How did you pick the wrong house? Well, she came out and she did an interview. She said she was on the phone with the person who was supposed to be receiving the kid.
Getting the kid.
Yeah.
Okay.
She was on the phone with him the whole time. And she was describing where they were. She put in GPS and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
And she said, come to the door because I got to go. And she was like, describe the cars that was in the driveway and everything. They was like, yeah, that's me. But in reality, it wasn't.
I don't know, man.
It wasn't them. This is what she says though. Like this is her response to the incident. In reality, it wasn't the right house. It was somebody's house. Luckily, somebody was at home, and it wasn't like, a child predator or something like that. But my thoughts are just like, what the fuck? How the fuck do you drop this baby off without seeing who's receiving the baby?
That is a perfect.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
because how do you explain that shit? You know
I don't care if you was on the phone with them. They said they come to the door. Like, you tell a 2-year-old stay right here.
She did.
And then you run to the car
That was
and
a
then
good
jet
kid.
off before you even see the 2-year-old receive. Now, what happens if that's the wrong house and wasn't nobody at that house?
Charges.
Now it's a 2-year-old just sitting on somebody's porch.
Charges.
And 2-year-old minds, they don't just sit there. They'll sit there for a second. Next thing you know, they're going to start walking. Ooh, a light, a dog. Let me go play with it. Might not be a friendly dog.
Yeah.
Might be a bad dog.
Yeah.
All right, that was my what the fuck.
What the fuck?
I love that drop.
Love it.
I love that drop.
All right, so now we're gonna get into our next discussion, guys. Thank you for what the fuck.
Why you looking at me like that?
Thank you for what the fuck. Yeah. All right, shout out to all the girls or the friends who are dropping their homegirls' babies off at the wrong house. Try again.
That's why
You need
you
better
gotta
friends.
count the number of children that your new chick may have, man, because she got too many babies and shit. You know what I'm saying? We
You
had to
can't
drop.
keep up with all of them.
She dropped the.
You take them to the zoo, then the gorilla get them.
It's a
All
lot of
right,
work.
well, guess what? I have another discussion for you guys. Ashanti, her concert was canceled
Boy.
after selling only 24 tickets. Now, we know that Kobe Savage is not going to do that. He's not going to have that
Kobe
problem
already
because-
sold more than 24
yeah.
tickets.
But Ashanti only sold 24 tickets. She is the pop queen. Now, she may
Is she?
have 3 point. She's a pop queen,
She's
I
a
would say.
pop
In my era,
peasant.
she was.
What?
Oh,
Well,
my
yeah, that
goodness. Come on now.
When's the
That
last
was
time
like-
you've heard of Ashanti?
That
Where
was-
has Ashanti been? I thought maybe
not
she.
nice.
When was the last time you heard of her? What was the last
Well,
song?
no,
know
she
what?
was on that Fabulous song.
No, and Ashanti has a lot of songs out. You just have to. I mean, it's a lot of
Have to
it's a lot
Google
of
it.
artists
2003,
who are
some
out there releasing stuff that it's not just really in the media like it should be. But she's out there working. I watch her on social media, so she's in the
You watch
studio.
everybody on social
She's
media.
dropping new hits. So you just have to be
Don't my
patient. Like
tickets
y'all were
sell
patient
no
for Carter
more?
5 to drop for how many years?
That don't matter.
Okay.
Nah,
I'm
she
not an
done.
Ashanti
She
fan.
shoulda
I'm a
dropped
Lil
some-
Wayne fan.
She should have dropped
Well,
some new shit.
I also want to let y'all know, because you know that I'm good for going and fact checking, right? And I just don't want to count Ashanti out right away with only selling 24 tickets. Now, she was
counted herself out.
expected to perform at Stony Brook University. First off, it's a college that she was having to go perform. But Ashanti was like the second pick. She was like the wingman.
Oh,
because
behind.
the original person who was supposed to come and perform at this college for these students was actually Tiana Taylor, who is nowadays a lot more popular than Ashanti, right?
Man, did you see her humping on that girl though?
Well,
Ooh,
Tiana Taylor,
Taylor.
actually had declined at the last minute, so that's why they brought Ashanti to perform at the college. But if you think about it, the kids who are going to college these days don't know who Ashanti is, just like they probably
I
won't
don't know who Ashanti is.
Just like they probably won't know who Aaliyah is, who Missy Elliott is, because these were people that were coming up in
Aaliyah's
our
a lot
generation.
more iconic than Ashanti.
But do you
is,
think that college students will really know who Aaliyah is?
though. More so than Ashanti?
No, I don't. I doubt it.
She's like the Tupac of R&B singers.
I doubt it.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel like they'll know more about Aaliyah than Ashanti.
Than Ashanti.
Well,
Hell
Aaliyah,
yeah.
we know Aaliyah won't be selling any tickets to a concert, right?
I mean,
Neither
she
does
might
Ashanti.
have. She might
You know
if they
what
do a
I'm saying?
hologram.
Shit.
Well, I
Tupac
don't
sold
want to
tickets.
count her out. I just think that she was put up against the wall when she was invited to a university.
I
Now,
think-
if Ashanti was to come to Dallas and do like a House of Blues concert,
She might sell that.
a woman like me would go because she was an artist in my era that,
I don't know.
I
How much them
listen
tickets cost? Because Ashanti did.
yeah, they can't be over $60.
Can I get them in
Over
the parking lot?
$60.
$60? I was thinking like 12.
I was 12 to 15 was
I'm
my
there.
maximum.
I'm for an Ashanti concert. Those
Especially
tickets
at
cost
a college
$15.
campus.
Nigga, what?
Yeah, like,
Ain't that
I
thing.
need my student ID
Secondly,
discount and everything.
Ashanti should feel offended that she was second anyway, and then
Right.
couldn't sell out no mother. Just give it up. Go to acting or something.
Give it up? You want her to just give up?
I don't.
They sold out this year in Dallas at the bar.
Ashanti did, right?
Ashanti, come to Dallas.
Exactly. Exactly.
Calm
But
it
that's
down.
probably because you had 30-year-olds going to
Ashanti,
her
bring you in them
to go-
sideburns on down to Dallas, girl. You know what I'm saying?
Ashanti's kind of, you need to go follow her on social media.
Ashanti, you
She's
stay where you
probably
at.
one of
Just sit back and look cute. That's what you do.
Yeah, she look
Sit
like
back
a
and look
track
cute.
star. All right, well, shout out to
Hey, but
Ashanti.
wait, that Tiana Taylor video though. Did you see it?
Yeah, I saw it.
You ain't seen it for?
I ain't seen it, but Tiana Taylor's selling out arenas.
Look, she
going down.
pulled a big girl on the stage, had her in a chair.
How big is big?
I'm
talking about like a nigga showing up attention?
Listen,
Or just a
I'm,
little more
I'm
love?
talking about a BBW. Like I like my girls BBW type big. And she was grinding the shit out this girl on
Okay,
stage.
well, this isn't about Tiana Taylor because
mean,
she declined the invitation to the. So
it's
shout
more
out
relevant.
to Ashanti. Shout out to Ashanti for only the 24 tickets.
You should see it.
Better luck next time, Ashanti. But we're gonna go
Better luck
ahead and
next
move
time.
on, and I think that
Smoke
we
break.
actually got smoke break to come up. So
That's
before go
right,
ahead
baby.
and take it.
So, you know what I'm saying? This is the first week that we doing the block on Wednesday, and guess what? This is the first week we're gonna take us a little smoke break, all right? So JK with the AK took a smoke break with me this week, you know what I'm saying? I believe Marcus over there got the footage for you. Check this out.
Yo, it's your boy D Forbes from the block. I'm here with none other than
We're
JK.
still here. I mean, we can take another smoke
And
break.
this smoke break
We
is
just
brought to you by the Munchies. We purchased somewhere down at Villa Koola Radio. Clutch time, baby. That's right. So anyway, JK, as Stephanie Love would say, I wanted to get into your business a little bit about the business, all right? You recently signed every fucking body, all right? How do you plan on monetizing all of this music? Any game you can give out to some of the artists?
Just come up with a plan and stick with it.
Come up with a plan and stick with it. JK, what the hell's going on? Has that weed set in? You know what I'm saying? This nigga's thinking about them pizza rolls sitting over there. Oh, he's not finna give him the game for free. Just get a game and stick with it. So what we have for Quick Profit here recently, man? We got Bars Beat. We got
Goon Sao Pablo dropping end of the month on Halloween, Creative, October 31st. Thought Process out right now by 6/3. We got Dino dropping some in November, Let Me Be Great. Then, I'm dropping some December, Prophet Martin, Bubble Mac, YNOC, January, then Bars B in February, Forgotten Love. So every month somebody's dropping some QP all the way up to February. So from here to February,
it's going down.
We're going to be dropping shit. So hopefully after February, within that time from here to then, when Bars B drop, we'll have more music. Constantly be ready for March.
Okay. Now, are you worried about any heat coming from Miss Flames on that Bars B joint Forgotten Love in February? Because do you think that has anything to do with that? I'm excited to see. You know what I'm saying?
No problem as far as I know. Everything good.
Man, it's going to call for some good music. So she's the first female artist on Quick Profit. Is that right?
Right.
That's okay. That's dope. That's big things, man. So man, look, shout outs to Bubba Mac. Shouts out to Goon Sao Pablo, man, 6'3", man, Dino the Great, man, JK with the AK. So as far as the business is concerned, all right, we got the music projects out of the way, man. What business projects can we expect from QP next, man?
A lot of motherfucking Quick Profit shit going on.
A lot of Quick Profit shit. Well, we got more clothes going on.
We steadily got the gear.
You got to give me something.
We always got the gear coming out. We got some upcoming shows. People got shows they're gonna start doing. We're gonna start doing shows next month. I got one coming up Friday. So at Prime.
How did they get you to do a show at Prime? What the fuck's going on?
I just reached out.
Is Prime starting to pay niggas?
I just reached out.
Okay.
Somebody,
and they reached back. Hey, ask and you shall receive, man. Hey, yo, man, big ups to Prime Fridays, man. That's what it is, man. JK with the AK gonna be out there, man. Hey, man, tell them what that ganja was that we were smoking, man. That was the gumbo pot? The gumbo.
It's the gumbo. Y'all don't know what gumbo is. Don't worry about what gumbo is. Exactly what it sounds like. Gumbo.
Exactly what it sounds like. It's gumbo, baby. But anyway, man, it's been your boy D Forbes from the block, man. And this smoke break was brought to you by the Munchies that we purchased somewhere down at Villa Koola Radio, baby. You know what I'm saying? Hey, back to y'all at the studio, baby. We out of here.
Recognize.
One was
Uptown.
Keep on Pushing, and the other one was Uptown. Bang,
All
bang.
right, we have just a couple more minutes to get the answer right, guys. So go ahead, comment your answers, and we'll be announcing the winner shortly. And also, we're going to be bringing back to the stage our boy Kobe Savage with one more performance. But we're going to go ahead and talk about our last discussion. So, the bride-to-be was ditched by her boo on her wedding day after she paid for everything. First mistake, right?
That's not funny.
Imagine spending months excitedly preparing for when you marry your true love, only to be ditched at the altar. Now, imagine that happening and being the bride who paid for everything, including the honeymoon. According to the New York Post, one woman identified as Sasha went through just that. So she paid for everything. Expenses included shit like a $3,000 dress, $2,400 for a DJ. Wait a minute. DJ?
What kind of DJ was this?
DJ you got?
Shit, you need to holler at DJ Moses.
A $4,000
DJ Marcus.
photographer. I think Villa Koola is in the right business. And other miscellaneous purchases totaling about $2,000.
Sending pieces and shit.
What did the groom offer to pay for? Well, he did cover, at least he covered $300 for her hair and nails.
That's a lot of money.
That's a lot of money. Well, really, no. It should have been a little bit more. Yeah.
What if you had money?
She got a $3,000 wedding dress.
The groom reportedly,
Something's
initially, he promised her $500 for the venue deposit. But Sasha claims he lied about that and never paid it. So?
Well, first off, I'm not mad at her side with the money coming from her side. You know what I'm saying? Because historically speaking, the women's side is supposed to pay for it anyway. Maybe the father. All right?
The woman's father.
Yeah, it is 2018 and shit, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? Call me old fashioned, you know what I'm saying? But maybe he ain't had to leave her at the altar and all that shit. That was kind of.
I mean, did she even make it to the altar?
Yeah,
or did he just
Do we know what Sasha looked like? Maybe.
Actually, Sasha made it all the way up to getting dressed in her room. The only way that she learned that her dude stood her up at the altar was because people were complaining about the venue not letting them in. Meaning he had notified someone, not her, but he notified someone that he wasn't going to show up.
It's a cold world out here.
It's a cold world. Now, see, my problem would be is where he had to promise me $500 to pay for the venue. No, I need you to go ahead and when I'm going to make this deposit, your $500 needs to be there. That would have been one thing. And if I'm starting, even if her father, even if tradition, the father is supposed to pay. The father of the bride is supposed to pay. Okay, you know her better than we know her. If you know that her father isn't in her life to be able to pay for the wedding, then you know you're gonna have to step up.
Well, maybe he died and left her money. Okay. I got an explanation as to why he did it.
He probably was African.
No, maybe. She turned into Bridezilla when she started getting all this shit together. And he was like, "How much you spent for this?" And then we had 10 racks.
I'm supposed
to
pay for this shit?
And then it just started going on his mind like, damn, I'm gonna have to live with you knowing that you done spent 10 racks on one day.
We still live in an apartment.
Like, rents due.
Are y'all forgetting the fact that he could have told her that? Like, if that was the problem, why he didn't tell her that?
I'm just saying, I know what it is. That's what happened. She turned into Bridezilla. You look like you be a Bridezilla.
We should have took it a little bit more old school and went Dutch on this wedding.
Or just go to the chapel, say I do, and just spend that money on the honeymoon. If you're going to spend $10,000, spend that shit on a week's vacation.
A $2,400 DJ sound like a hell of a party to me.
Man.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, there you have it, girls. Don't get stood up. Ask for that money up front. Don't let him make any promises because you never know. He might not even show up. And I would have to literally kill a nigga if that happened to me.
You would kill him over not showing up to the wedding?
I definitely would.
There's plenty of fish in the sea.
No. Not after I done spent like 10 racks that I probably cannot
it didn't
get
just
back.
not show up.
I'm gonna have to
People showed up to the venue and they was like, nah, what's going on? It's a bar mitzvah today.
Hey, the people who showed up who had to fly in now, them people should be mad.
Right, they burnt.
Like that really happened to somebody I know. She went and she had the wedding and everything, and people showed up. People flew from like England and shit to come over here to Texas to go to the wedding. And dude didn't show up.
Damn.
That nigga did not show up. And like food was there, everything.
Man,
Wasn't no groom though.
Be food out. I'll be at my wedding for sure. We have food in there. I'm there, baby.
How they gotta tell you that? Hey, I got a blunt for you when you get up there. Oh, nigga, I'm there. I am there.
I'll be there. It's
that nigga
life,
flow into that bitch.
All right, well, we're going to go ahead and jump into a quick commercial break, guys. This is the end of our show. We'll be bringing Kobe back to the stage, and then we're going to come and announce the winner of the tickets to the Bun B concert. So stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Ooh, tell your friends.
A pop drive beyond set for your side. Plead with positive word. The brokenness in the hood, me and you must repair. My only enemy is negative energy. It's like a sickness, but PVO is the remedy. We stay awoke and never ignore the obvious. I'm selling hope. When you see me, you know it's positive.
Listen. 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 Listen.
And I'm doing the same.
Action. Good day, hustlers. This your boy Roger Rules. Be sure to tune in to that Roger Logic podcast starring me and my new co-host,
Lex Lou.
Yeah.
So well groomed, and I'm with my family talking about hip hop, hot albums, the hottest in the city,
and the not so hot.
And let's hope that you can get that 5 mic review.
Yeah, let's hope. I'm gonna give one out.
I'm gonna be talking about you. We ain't gonna play the shit.
VillaCoola.com. Also, Roger Rules fan page. That's your boy.
Check us out every Friday, 1 to 2 p.m.
Hey everyone, I've got a fashion insider for all my ladies who know the importance of accessorizing their attire. And even for my fellas out there balling on a budget but still want their woman looking lovely. Let's be real, even the costume gotta be cute and on point, right? Well, Paparazzi Accessories got you covered. With an assortment of durable, nickel and lead-free, aesthetically appealing to the eye, rings, necklaces, bracelets, and more. So go show Miss Lisa Turner some love and support. Go check her out on Instagram at lturner88 or hit up her website at paparazziaccessories.com.
Hey guys, it's your girl Stephanie Love from the block. It's me and my co-host Blizzard Black every Saturday 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Catch us live on Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, and also your one and only VillaCoolerRadio.com. Every week, we're sure to provide you with raw, hilarious, and uncut discussions, and also exclusive interviews from local artists. Class is now dismissed. That was good.
Yeah.
It's your boy, Mr. IOTBA, Mr. 214, Mr. Undeniable, Mr. These boys can't touch me on my worst day. That's me. Say, man, this Wednesday night between 8 and 9 p.m. Central Time, I want everybody from the 214 to across the pond to tune in on Villa Koola. That's my new radio home. Y'all see it right here under the description, Villa Koola. Man, y'all know how I'm rocking, man. I'm on that bullshit again.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Hands up, like that. Let's go, yeah, yeah, yeah. For my G's worldwide, 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 baby.
Worldwide.
God fearing gangsters wisdom at its best.
For all my G's worldwide.
I be that beast from the northeast. Cadillacing with my cousins as we torch peace. I torch peace, got them burning like a clan's cross. This my game, get your hands off. I try and keep my spirit right and make my bands tall. Let the devil you different, man, you can ball. They don't believe I put in work because my hands out. I land knowing they can step inside my shoes now. Born broke, but I ain't dying how I came in. Before I go, I'm leaving dough for all my children. All my soldiers serving time, too many convictions. All my sisters who hold it down, you one in a million. I'm one of the last ones, that's a rare breed. Influenced by Machiavelli and P.I.G. The track sound like Dr. Dre, sprinkle sauce on it. Like Snoop by the snap and crib walk on it. This for all my gangsters, 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 worldwide. This for all my gangsters, 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 worldwide. This for all my gangsters, 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 worldwide. This for all my gangsters, 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 worldwide. If you a gangster, you take care of yours. God first, family second, nothing comes before. Gangsters keep their circle smaller than their red. That friendly shit to get you body with a headshot. And gangsters moving silent, staying with the yapping. Business before pleasure, keep the paper stacking. You ain't a gangster, but you coulda got an A for acting. I'm low key, skip trying to be the main attraction. God fear a gangster with a sick flow. Boys like a kick though, do I trick? No. I'm easy E, riding low in a 6'4". Finessing instrumentals, try and make my chips grow. Niggas with ambition in W. My film crippin', he ain't trying to send trouble your way. I told him chill, real gangsters don't bang. All we do is hustle, get money, and maintain. This for all my gangsters, 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 worldwide. This for all my gangsters, 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 worldwide. This for all my gangsters, 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 worldwide. This for all my gangsters, 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 worldwide. Oh, yeah.
But guess what? We are actually going to give you another opportunity to win these 2 free tickets this Saturday coming up on our regular show, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Tune in. It's going to be the same, so do your research, do your homework. Come to the show on Saturday. Tune in and get the answers right, guys, so you can have a chance to experience what you just experienced tonight, but like on another level, like 10. All right, so shout out to Kobe Savage for coming through the building. Shout out to my boy Blizzity Black and D Forbes for helping us make this night special. This has been a very special night for us. Hope you guys enjoyed it. The night on the block. Stay tuned for the next one. Will be coming up soon. Also, check us out Saturday, like I said, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. And Kobe just said something very important, guys. I know y'all have been seeing everything that's been going on in the media and in the news today. And they're trying to blame a lot of it on us Democrats, but let's show them that we're better, we'll rise above that, and get out there and make your vote count. All right? Ooh,
No. You should end the thing.
All right, so this has been the Night on the Block. Thank y'all for tuning in to our 1 hour special. Class is now dismissed.
Yay.
Yay.
Tell your friends.